Disclaimer: this video is an imagination written by author's perspective. It has nothing to do with real life. It's only for entertainment purpose. I own the storyline and narration, so please don't copy and repost my work. Thank you. Biggest mafia Jian Jungkook is standing with his head low in front of his father. Jungkook's father, who is also a mafia king, is so angry with Jungkook and he is shouting on him. Mr. John Jungkook, you spoiled my name and everything in mafia world. How can you do this, huh? Don't forget that I made you mafia king and choose you for this crown. Jungkook looked at his father and finally made an eye contact with him. Jungkook, but dad, I didn't do anything wrong. I was deserving. That's why you choose me. Jungkook simply said, but his father became angry. Mr. John, shut up. You are a mafia, and mafia are stone-hearted people. So how can you fall in love? Mr. John, love means weakness, and a mafia king can't become weak. If you want to rule this world, then forget about this bullshit and focus on your business. Jungkook, yes, dad, I want to rule this world as a mafia king. But my love is not my weakness, dad. She is my strength. I love her and I can't forget her. Jungkook said, and Mr. Jeon started laughing. Mr. Jeon, so you mean she's your strength? But how? She is just an ordinary girl who is orphan and have nothing. She make your heart weak and make you fall in love with her. Mr. John, she made you obsessed with her and you are calling her your strength? She is just a normal girl and she don't deserve to be your queen. Don't forget that you are a king. Now Jungkook became angry after hearing all this from his dad. Jungkook, but dad, cut off by Mr. Jeon. Mr. Jeon, no more arguments, Jungkook. Mr. John, just leave her and forget about this love and all. Focus on our recent deals and one more thing. You have to marry my friend's daughter. So forget about your love. Jungkook, no, I'll never marry anyone else. I only love her and I'll marry her no matter what. Jungkook said while gritting his teeth in anger. Mr. John, but his daughter will give benefit to us. Mr. John, she'll give benefit to our business and this marriage will help us to grow our business more. So work with brain and don't be blind in love and all. Jungkook, I don't need any benefit. I just want my girl as my wife. I only want her in my life. Mr. John, so you'll not listen me? He asked with angry expression. Jungkook, no dad, I'm sorry. Mr. John, but Jungkook, before Mr. John can complete, he left from there with angry face. Mrs. John was hiding behind the pillar and she was hearing their conversation secretly. Just then she saw that Jungkook left from there, so she went towards Mr. John. She came towards him and saw him worried. Mrs. John, are you okay, honey? Mr. John just nodded. Mrs. John, I heard everything, hon. Mrs. John, I already know that he is not deserving for this position and crown, but still you chooses him for this. You can still change your decision, John. Think about it. Mr. John, stop it, Mary. Stop playing this game with me because I know everything. I know you hate Jungkook and you want me to give this position to John Jisuk. Mrs. John, no, John, it's not like that. Why I'll think bad about my son? She said with awkward smile. Mr. John, a little correction, dear. Stepson. Mr. John didn't said anything and just signed heavily because he knows her drama well. Then he left from there because he's already stressed, and Mrs. John wiped her fake tears and started smirking. Well, let me give you introduction of the John family. Mr. John is a successful businessman and mafia king. He married his love in 1995 and she gave birth to John Jungkook in 1997. He loved his wife so much and they were living happily together. But when Jungkook was 5 years old, then someone attacked their mansion, and in that attack Jungkook lost his mother. That accident gave a deep wound on Jungkook's heart, and after his mother's death, he became cruel and heartless. He decided to become a mafia king and take revenge from them who killed his mother. After 2 years, Mr. John married another woman and she gave birth to another son, and his name is John Jisuk. But Jungkook never accepted Mrs. John as his mother. Meanwhile, Jungkook come back to his farmhouse. Actually, Jungkook lives with you in this farmhouse, and from last month you both are living here. Jungkook entered inside and looked here and there, but he didn't saw you, so he started shouting your name. Jungkook, Vian, baby, where are you? Still no one replied. Just then Jungkook manager Dev come out from office room. Dev, what happened Jungkook? Jungkook, where is Vian? Worried. Dev, actually she went to market to buy something. Jungkook, okay. Jungkook sat and sat on the couch, but Dev noticed that Jungkook is so worried about something. Dev, what happened Jungkook? Are you okay? He asked with worried expression. Jungkook, you know Dev that today my father called me and he wants me to leave Vian. Jungkook, he wants me to marry his friend's daughter so he can get benefit in his business, and this marriage will also help in mafia world. He said he'll take my position back if I'll not marry her. Jungkook said, and then they heard a sound and they looked back and saw you on the main door. Actually, you dropped your bag because you heard everything and you became shocked. Jungkook, Vian, without hearing anything, you directly went into your room with teary eyes, and Jungkook followed you. You come in your room and started crying, and Jungkook come towards you and hugged you. Jungkook, why are you crying, baby? Worried. Vian, I I heard everything, Jungkook. Vian, I already said that your family will never accept me. We are not made for each other. I'm just an ordinary girl, and you are a king of the mafia world. You said while crying, yes, you love Jungkook and you know everything about his profession, but still you love him. But you also know that his family will never accept a poor girl for their son. Jungkook, shut up, Vian. We are made for each other, and you are the reason of my happiness. After my mom's death, I became heartless, but you heal me from my pain. Teary eyes. Jungkook, this heart only belongs to you, my love. I can't leave you. When I saw you first time, my heart felt so warm and happy. That day I understood that this heart only belongs to you. Your eyes became teary after hearing his words. Yes, you helped him to overcome from his past. His brain was stuck in the past and every day he get flashbacks of his mom's death. Your love completely changed his life and you bring happiness and positivity in his life. Now he changed a lot and again became old, Jungkook, because of your love. Jungkook, Ryan, my heart only belongs to you, and I can't replace you in my life. I love you so much. He said with tears in his eyes, and you can see genuine feelings in his eyes. Ryan, I trust you, Jungkook, but I'm feeling scared now. You said with scared eyes. Jungkook, but why Ryan? Confused. Ryan, because now it's just not about us. Now it's also about our baby Jungkook. I'm pregnant. To be continued. Thanks for watching.